You are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure of sorts to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
This compound looks familiar. But why would Am bring me here to look for a lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area? Why are you imprisoned here? You have the features of a man of intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Do you know of the lost tribe? I must find it.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
I know nothing of what you talk about. This conversation is over. You must let me leave. I have urgent business elsewhere.
I cannot let you pass, Doctor. You're due in surgery. Dr. Mengele's orders.
I cannot open it. The door must be locked.
Where have you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yes, the research. Let us talk about this research.
We will have time for that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
This child cannot be more than 8 years old. He is not conscious. What is your function?
I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this little maggot to stir and ruin your handiwork.
What am I to do?
Ah, you are testing me because I'm new here. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
What is the purpose of such a procedure?
You and Dr. Mengele will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects. The fluid will then be used to formulate the serum.
What is the nature of this serum?
I cannot reveal sensitive regime secrets in such a public setting. You need not worry, Doctor. I remember my military training as well as my medical knowledge.
What is Dr. Mengele's position?
Dr. Mengele is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
I will begin the procedure momentarily.
It will be an honor to work under you, Dr. Nimdok.
This must be the recovery room. It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient. This patient has been too damaged by his surgery to live a normal life. This patient will never recover. There is heat coming out of this vent. There is a passage here. I smell burnt flesh, but this is obviously not a kitchen. A gold watch. I am surprised its owner was able to keep it long enough to reach this place. There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin. These pliers must be used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses. These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed. These ovens are more monstrous. This lever must be used for setting the oven temperature. These ovens are more monstrous. This foolish man is tangled in barbed wire.
Oh, that hurts.
I do not know what to do with these. I should keep this. It may prove useful. I should keep it. I do not know what to do with these.
I hope you are happy with the regime that you set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
What is the importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Never forget the year 1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth, And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
I am starting to recall that you do have cause to hate me.
You want to make amends? Get me out of here.
Here, you should be able to escape with this.
Pliers for cutting the wires? Yes, I think this would make escape possible. But don't think that one good deed will make up for all those poor innocents you butchered. Never forget the year 1945.
I am...
The end is near for the regime. And when that time comes, we will hunt you down like dogs.
How could you so foolishly be caught into fires?
I was trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
For what were you being given the privilege to volunteer?
Experimentations, they say. Extinction is more like it. Surely you of all people know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
I will call the guard.
Why? So the god can taunt me as I die a slow death?
I will summon one of the doctors.
No. I'm better off here than under the knives of you butchers.
There is nothing I can do for you.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
You get only one warning, Doctor. Dr. Mengele's orders cannot be disobeyed. Go to surgery at once.
I cannot open it.
Good The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
I cannot take this down. It is fastened too securely. It has been a long time since I have seen ether used as an anesthetic. The scalpel is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it. Incredible! A wire connects this patient's optic nerve to a jar containing 2 human eyes.
No, no! The wires! They hurt!
This should ease your suffering.
The things I see now. A trinity of 3 beasts. One like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. A lost tribe of our brothers sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to rest.
He is not conscious. I do not know what to do with these. I do not know what to do with these.
Emergency! The prisoners have seized the compound. Gather all research materials and evacuate to the bunker. Evacuate!
These files appear to have been packed in a hurry. I do not understand any of these papers. There is nothing I can do for him. There is nothing I can do for him. I recognize this child. He was in the operating room. How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Do you know who I am?
You are Nimdok? You are more frightening in person than in legend.
What do you know of me?
The things you do are terrible. We small ones are your lab rats.
Are you saying that the doctors here have been using children for experimentation?
No, not all the doctors. You and Dr. Mengele sent all the good doctors to the prison yard.
So, I am a legend to you.
Yes, but we have our own legends. Legends that owe nothing to your regime. You will fail, no matter how many of us you cut apart.
Why do you say that the regime will fail?
The golem will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime. The golem will wake up, and when it sees with its own eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Get some rest.
We will not rest until your regime is destroyed.
This lever. I should keep this. It may prove useful. These ovens are... These ovens are more I should... You must let me go. With these materials, I may be able to remedy the atrocities I have committed.
How can you possibly undo an unspeakable crime such as this? You can't fool me, Nimdok. You are an unredeemable butcher. But you are one of us, like it or not.
Why do you say that I am one of you?
You denied your heritage and turned your own parents into the regime, but you're still a member of the Lost Tribe. And that makes your crimes all the more heinous.
Does that mean you will allow me to go?
Since you did help us to escape, we'll give you a head start. Then we'll hunt you down and kill you like the dog you are.
I must leave this place. It seems I was once the wolf. Now, I am the quarry. Faces. Faces of people in torture. I have not seen so many corpses since... My memory is not what it used to be. I know this place. Some of my greatest accomplishments were made here. Morphogenics, the ability to reorganize DNA at will. Did Am discover my work in this area? Is this how he was able to alter Benny and play other cruel tricks on the rest of us? It is too heavy. It is too... A teletype machine. There is a message in it. A teletype machine. It is a teletype machine. The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device. This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy. The legends are true. This must be the golem of Lost Tribe folklore. This vat contains a silvery liquid. Mercury, perhaps. such a strange combination of scientific plans and mystic symbols. This has something to do with the golem, but the meaning is not clear. This golem appears to be made of steel and molded clay. The golem needs eyes. I dare not return to the camp. I doubt the prisoners will give me a second chance. This wall is permeable, like a shimmering curtain. This wall is permeable. I can almost pass through the wall, but something holds me back. This wall is permeable. This wall is... This wall is... This wall... The message reads, cease all. This leaves the regime ripe for... I do not know. I do not know what to do with... I do not know... I see a mirror. It was obscured by the light. I see a mirror. What is this mirror doing here? Oh my God, it is true. 1945, turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me. This vat contains a silvery liquid. Mercury, perhaps. No reaction. This golem has no soul. I do not know what to do with these. This golem would crush me if I were to attack it. I do not understand any of these papers. That will not fit into box. This vat contains a silvery liquid. This looks like it is made of paper, but even that is more than I deserve to eat. I do not know. I do not know. Oh my God, it is true. Oh, I have found the lost tribe. It is me. I have found the lost tribe. It is me. I do not know. I do not know what to do with this. I dare not return to the camp. Faces. This wall is permeable. This wall is permeable, like a shimmering curtain. This wall is... I am passing through the wall!
We're not as alike as I thought, Doc. The spark of humanity somewhere. Always that wretched little spark. You've confronted your past, but you refuse to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures, too. Who among you shall go next? Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. Yeah. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death. An artificial sun hurts my eyes. These steps lead up out of the cavern. Is Am tempting me with a chance to escape? It's about 100 feet down to the cavern floor. Maybe there's some food down there. Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk. This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap. It's firmly rooted in the ground. It's firmly rooted. This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power. Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat. I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over. I don't see any opening in... Vines. I wonder if they're edible. It's firmly rooted in the ground. It's firmly rooted in the ground. Hurts! 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 It's firmly rooted in the ground. 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 It's firmly rooted. I'm in no shape for climbing back up. I'm in no shape for climbing back up. I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. Looks like some kind of altar. Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. There's something sinister about this altar. I shouldn't be worshipping here. It's firmly rooted in the ground. There's something sinister. A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener. Hurts! 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 There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. It's too high off the ground for me to reach. It's firmly rooted in the ground. I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled. This cave is larger than the others. It's a goddamn supermarket! Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. Primitive. These people are even more backwards than those gooks in Southeast Asia. This looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites. What's cooking in this pot? This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm growing out of his back. This looks like a good hiding place. There's nothing in the hole. There's nothing in the hole. This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it. I can't use this video screen with its innards hanging out. Hurts! Hurts! This swill's made of transistors and springs. Impressive. Someone important must live here. A bag. Maybe there's food in it. A bag. Maybe there's food in it. I don't know what to do with this. Forget it. Too painful. This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
I can barely carry myself. I don't know what to do. A bag. Maybe there's food in it. Forget it. I don't know what to do.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village.
Wita Fuma.
I can't understand his language. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. Ah, manna from heaven. This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
Oh, thank you for food.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am Screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared, Lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes, pieces of victim are scattered around it.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. The woman seems actually pleased to see me. A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough. I'm too hungry to sleep. Ah, manna from heaven. He's not interested. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. Blondie won't let me touch any of the food. Okay, okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. Mana from... mana from heaven. I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets. I'll bet those baskets are full of food. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. There's something sinister about... Hurts! 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 Mana from heaven. Mana... I can't figure out what I want to do with this. I can't figure out. I can't figure out what I want. I can't figure out. I think he wants me. Blondie won't let me touch. Pulping the fruit won't make it taste any better. Okay, here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. This wood doesn't look very tasty. This wood doesn't look very tasty. This wood doesn't look very tasty. A polished piece of wood. The villagers must use this for pulping the fruit. This wood doesn't look very tasty. This is enough food to feed an army. So why is it all locked up? Blondie won't let me touch any of... Blondie won't let... Blondie won't let... I can't figure out. Ah, mana from heaven. Blondie here won't let me near the food. Blondie. I think he wants me to put my... This wood doesn't look very tasty. A polished piece of wood. This wood doesn't look very tasty. This wood doesn't look very tasty. Pulping the fruit won't make it taste any better. This wood doesn't look very... I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit. This wood doesn't look very tasty. Pulping the fruit won't make it taste any better. What gives? He won't let me leave. I'm in no shape to attack anyone. What gives? He won't let me leave. Okay, here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. Primitive. These people are even... I'm in no shape to attack anyone. Blondie only seems to... Blondie won't let me touch any... This wood doesn't look very tasty. Ah, mana from heaven. Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young. The woman seems actually pleased to see me. Ah, manna from heaven. I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit. She must want me to show it to her son.
Oh, thank you for food.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went. Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. The village is quiet today. Too quiet. The village elder must be at the altar with everyone else. Ah, manna from heaven. Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Atana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice. Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
Tadacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
This is Am, the great and powerful. Yeah. The woman's death means nothing to me. I will take the newcomer instead. Benny, a heartless animal to the last. But I'm not yet quite ready to indulge your appetite. Return to the fire and contemplate your hunger pangs. Who among you shall go next?